Hey guys, what's really good? Pogi Guitarist Jake here, coming at you guys with my shiny Centiskorch video. So basically, I happened to hatch a shiny Centiskorch. So what I did right here is I showed the parents a female Centiskorch, or female Sizzlipede with a Japanese Ditto. So the original parent of that Sizzlipede was a hidden ability Centiskorch. It caught in a friend ball, my own friend ball, that I got in a raid. So there was a normal Sizzlipede, and here, is the shiny Sizzlipede. So, any moment now, there we go, shiny Sizzlipede. It has like a teal looking back, and yeah, it's a pretty damn good looking shiny. I think it's a subtle change, but I think it's one of those better changes, you know what I mean? It's like, instead of having a red back, it has a teal back, and I feel like having the teal back really makes the Sizzlipede look like a bug type. So it happened to get Flame Body, and I was really stoked because I was going to keep breeding them until I got Flame Body, because Flame Body is the hidden ability for Sizzlipede. And Flash Fire and White Smoke were the normal abilities. Some people don't realize that, but yeah, Sizzlipede's hidden ability is Flame Body. So there was a normal Sizzlipede right after. I said it a little late. But as you see, there's my shiny Sizzlipede, Adamant Nature. I think it has 0 speed, but I did bottle cap it. Even though I probably shouldn't have, because Centiskorch is kind of a slow Pokemon. Yeah, I didn't braid egg moves on it this time. I just figured, like, egg move transferring is a thing. And, like, if I ever want to have egg moves only on it, I can, but I don't really need to do that. You know, I just want to hurry up and start breeding my shinies, you know? And so there it is, shiny Sizzlipede. So I deposited them in the PC, and yeah, what am I doing here? I'm gonna show it again, I think. Oh yeah, so the reason why I wanted to breed it with Flame Body is I know I already have a shiny Colossal with Flame Body and a shiny Carkol with Steam Engine, and they do the same thing with breeding. But I just really like having a Flame Body shiny. Like, I like having Flame Body shinies because I could use them to flex while breeding shinies. So it's kind of awesome. So it's trying to learn Wrap, I said, or it did learn Wrap, and then it's trying to learn Flame Wheel. And it's trying to learn Flame Wheel, and I said yes. And I got rid of Ember, but then it learned Fire Lash later, and then I got rid of Flame Wheel for Fire Lash. And then it's trying to learn Bug Bite, I said yes. I got rid of Wrap. I don't need a Wrap, Wrap sucks. Wrap was broken in Gen 1. I did teach it Coil, because Coil's a really good move. Coil is like a really good move. It raises your attack, defense, and accuracy. It's just like, it's like a better bulk up. And even a better curse, unless you're using Trick Room. And I taught it Crunch for Bite. Basically, I'm just giving it the beast moves. I'm just giving it the top tier moves of those moves. I'm giving it better versions of those moves. Now it's trying to get Fire Lash, which is better than Flame Wheel. I'll take it. I'll take it. And then it's getting Lunge. And Lunge is, like, besides Leech Life, the best bug type move. Also, guys, do you like my Charmander shirt, my tank top? I was looking for this for a while. I wanted to wear a fire type Pokemon shirt since I bred a fire type that's shiny. And here it is. It's evolving. My shiny Sizzlipede is evolving into shiny Centiskorch. Here it is right here, shiny Centiskorch. The teal bat shiny Centiskorch. I think that the net ball looks like the best ball for this shiny. Like, it matches so perfectly, but I still wanted to use the friend ball. Because, like, I just really like the friend ball, and on a shiny that I'm, you know, it's kind of green. Friend ball is my favorite Pokeball of all time, and it's kind of, the shiny is kind of green. It's like a teal, blue-green color. It really does match the net ball the best, but, man, friend ball is my favorite ball. If it looks a little green, I'll use the friend ball instead. That's my favorite Pokeball, and, you know, if I have a reason to flex any shiny while breeding, I'll use the friend ball because that's like the best ball. My favorite ball. So, and my least favorite ball is actually the luxury ball of all things. So there it is, my shiny Centiskorch, showing its stats off. Hey guys, so I'm back, and basically I have to make sure that when I'm ending this video, that I have my cursor on the right part, because I'm doing this a little different this time when commentating over this video. So yeah, anyways, I just went through and pretty much gave my Centiskorch all of its vitamins to have the right amount of effort values. So that's cool, and it knows Fire Lash, Coil, Crunch, and Lunge. Really interesting moveset for it. And so, yeah. Taking a deep breath. And now, oh no, now I'm going to give it its vitamins. I bought all of its vitamins that it needs. And now I'm just giving it all of its vitamins. I had way too many proteins, and that's because I accidentally brought extra proteins that I didn't need when I was EV training one of my Pokemon. I think it was either my Colossal or it was the Pokemon before that. I don't remember which one it was. And then I go to my bag again, and I give it a bunch of Dynamax candy. I almost forgot about the Dynamax candy. I finally learned what Dynamax candy did last time I went over to my friends' houses, which was back in, I think, February or March. I found out what XL candies did. I think it was February, but I found out what they did. So, I called it Mr. Scorch, and then I looked at Centiskorch's name, and Scorch has a K in it. So I'm like, that's kind of lame. So I'm gonna put nickname it Mr. Scorch, but put a K instead of a C. Anyway, so yeah, Dynamax Candy raises how much HP your Pokemon has when you Dynamax it, so it actually really is heavily important. Oh, then I was having some Joy-Con drift right there. But then I went to the Battle Tower so I can Hyper Train it, just do all the regular stuff. So anyways, I'm going to do the spin thing for some reason. I don't know, I just like doing that. It's a show-offy thing. And I talked to this guy. I'm going to give my Mr. Scorch. I have 15 bottle caps, so I'm going to raise its HP, attack, defense, and speed. And I'm going to leave its special defense, or special attack, because its special attack is useless since it's adamant nature. So I don't need to use that stat at all. And I'm looking at stats again, and the attack stat's incredibly high. The HP stat is really good on this thing too, I think. What is it again? What's its HP stat? Yeah, its HP stat's alright. Actually, the Colossal has way more HP. But still, its HP stat's pretty good, to be quite honest. I think its HP stat would be even higher. Honestly, what stats did I give it? Was it special defense? I don't remember. But this thing has, like, really a lot of HP, too. If I would have given it more HP, honestly, it would be such a tanky Pokemon. Anyways, now I'm going to go to that one route, the daycare center. And I'm going to take it out into Pokemon Camp. I'm going to do the spinny thing, I think, again. Do I do the spinny thing? I think so. No. What am I doing? Oh, am I taking out the parents again? Why? That's weird. Oh no, I was just showing the parents right there, I guess. Oh, I was trying to see if my Centiskorch was in there. I had forgotten that I used an actual... I used a Sizzlipede instead that I'd bred. So basically, this is the grandbaby of my shiny Centiskorch is the grandbaby of the Centiskorch I caught in the raid with my own friend ball that happened to be hidden ability. So that's pretty cool. And how I was able to check for the hidden ability is I think I used a Ditto with Imposter. So there it is. And I had to save the game and turn it off. And then I had to go into Pokemon Home, which you're going to see right there. Pokemon Home. And so, yeah, I'm just using Pokemon Home right now, trying to get my Pokemon, trying to get my, you know, my grandparent Centiskorch to compare the shiny with the normal. So, Yeah, that was pretty cool. And I have a really cool thumbnail for this too. So I love the positions of them. So anyways, I'm grabbing it and I'm moving it into my squad. Hey, so basically, I put the normal grandparents into Scorch into my shiny box, even though it's not shiny. I just put it in there just to make sure that I had enough, or that I could remember where it was, since all the other Centiskorches are inside of my, all the other Sizzlipedes are inside my other boxes. So yeah, basically, I put the Centiskorch in my party, and then I put it in the front position, but I should have probably put my shiny Centiskorch in the front position, I think, because I think I had them in the wrong spots again, but I still made it work, and I actually made it. It was hard to get Centiskorch, or shiny Centiskorch, a good, Pokemon camp position for it. Here it is right here. I'm just doing the spin thing again. I always gotta do that. For some reason. I don't know why. I always have to do that for some reason, though. And here they are in Pokemon Camp. So there is my shiny Centiskorch. Actually, I think it is in the right spot. Oh, yeah, it totally is. I think so. Yeah, I think it's in the right spot. Oh, and then there was a glitch with the normal Centiskorch, where it just is, infinitely crawling. They couldn't both fit on one side of the screen, which I thought was really weird. And so I was trying to get the other one to come here so I could get a good, screenshot of, oh, but then this was fine. I got it to catch the ball. And then it finally came to me, and I'm like, geez, dude. But then I figured you couldn't really see much of the difference. You couldn't really see much of the difference of the shiny Centiskorch and the normal Centiskorch up close. I was like, I don't know, I want to find a good thumbnail. I always use my Pokemon Camp for my thumbnails. And I'm trying to get a good thumbnail, and I'm like, none of these look good because it's such a big Pokemon, and there's a subtle difference. And the difference is within the claws and the back, but he didn't see the ball, and here's the thumbnail right here. This is what I want. I think that looks perfect. I like how, the shiny had the ball on its head. I'm probably going to put the Pokeball that I used the friend ball above the non-shiny, just to make it look more normal. Anyways, so now that that's over, I wanted to, go to, I think, the route that has, Sizzlipede in it, which I think is that route. Is it that route? Is it really that route? Because I think it is, because I think that's where Galar Mines is. I thought that was the Desert. I completely forgot. So, basically, I'm going to put my Grandpa Centiskorch back in the PC. And I'm just going to take a bunch of Pokemon, a bunch of main team Pokemon. Just grab a bunch of random Pokemon, just because, and then I took off the Smoke Ball off my shiny Colossal and gave it to my shiny Centiskorch, because Centiskorch is also pretty damn slow, and yeah, it's just, as much as it's only the beginning of the game, I just figured having the Smoke Ball on it would be very convenient for later on, when I'm out breeding shinies, or out in the wild area, or something. I just figured it would be more beneficial to have the Smoke Ball on it. So I have multiple Smoke Balls, but it's all good. I'd rather use this one. Sorry, I keep cracking my head. My neck has a really weird, it's just my neck. I don't know, my neck feels tight. And so I did a couple encounters. I accidentally ran into a Rookity. I didn't accidentally run into it. So Rookity is, Sizzlipede is only a 5% encounter. It was taking me forever to get it, and even using Flame Body, it's a Flame Body user that not Flame Body. I think you need Flash Fire. I think it's actually Flash Fire that you need in order to increase your rate in finding a certain Pokemon. And I had to use Flash Fire of all things. And so finally I ended up finding a normal Sizzlipede. But what I had to end up doing is I grabbed one of the Sizzlipedes I had that had Flash Fire, I made it faint, and then I had my shiny Centiskorch in the second position in my party. Anyways, guys, so yeah, I had to make my Sizzlipede with Flash Fire one of the ones I had bred. I had to make it faint, and then I had to have it in my first slot. And then basically I was still able to send out my shiny Centiskorch when I found a Sizzlipede, and it took me around maybe three extra encounters to find the Sizzlipede finally. The reason why I wanted to find a Sizzlipede is because it's the pre-evolution of shiny Centiskorch, and you can't really find Centiskorch in the wild. So, you know, I had to kind of figure that one out. And like, they have the same color scheme, shiny, non-shiny, so I figured it would be the best to find a wild Sizzlipede to compare and contrast the difference between the shiny and non-shiny Centiskorch, since they both are within the same evolution line and have the same shiny, non-shiny color scheme. So I'm just waiting until this battle ends, essentially, not this battle ends, but until I get the right picture, and I'm like, that's good enough, there's the shiny, non-shiny, so I decided to go ahead and run, and then I decided to go in, you know, the Pokemon League headquarters. Basically, big deal, so I had to go over this recording again because I messed up, and I realized there was something sped up that I didn't want sped up within this portion that I had sped up the video. So right here, Leon was my next battle, and I went ahead in the options and turned down the game music. I don't know why I showed this, but I did. You know, this is how I'm getting my actual game, you know, adding my own custom music and these battles. So basically, I'm here battling Leon, and I do have the text on this one. That's okay. It's not a big deal. I usually try to get rid of the text, but it's okay. Anyways, I'm not sure what kind of battle music I'm gonna add here, because like unlike my last video, I completely edited this video before. But yeah, so there is a normal Aggie Slash. Apparently it's pronounced Aggie Slash. And there's my shiny Centiskorch. So, yeah, like I said, I'm not sure what battle music I'm gonna add, but I'm gonna add a specific battle music, I don't know, or music for whatever game. I'm not sure what music to add, honestly. I'm really not. But I decided to do the whole battle this time and just have it sped up ×4 speed. So then it kind of fastens the video a lot, or speeds up the battle a lot, but then I can have the music in there longer. And Teleon's just really good for this battle, honestly. He just destroys, like, everything, in this battle. And I got my shiny, here is where I fast-forwarded, and now it's slowed down to normal speed again. Shiny Centiskorch, I just wanted the shiny sparkles. I wanted them, not sped up. So then I'm gonna speed it up again a little bit, and then he's gonna Gigantamax his Charizard. And I'm gonna Dynamax my shiny Centiskorch. Shiny Centiskorch does have a Gigantamax form, but I still have not gotten it shiny yet through the raid dens. But I want a shiny. I want a soft or raid reset for every single Gigantamax. That's a tough one because I'm not doing it with seed finders. I refuse to use the robot to find my seed. That's unethical, you know. I mean, you can do what you want to do, but I'm going to do what I'm going to do, and I'm not going to complain about you doing it. But yeah, I don't think it's a big deal. It's still a legit Pokemon, it's just not ethical in my opinion. You're not actually shiny hunting the shiny. Anyways, guys, this is PokeGuitarist Jake signing out. Rock on, stay metal, and deuces. Please leave a comment, please, and like and subscribe at your own discretion. This is PokeGuitarist Jake signing out. Rock on, stay metal, and deuces. Bye.